So I had to cut out for a minute because somebody almost fucking hit me with a goddamn dirt bike. So, anyway, those are my thoughts on Resident Evil 3. They could have done so much more with it. They could do so much with it because even Resident Evil 2 actually had a lot of DLC, like Fourth Survivor as usual, Tofu, and all the other survivors. So anyway, so I asked my buddy yesterday, what should I talk about in this video? So he's like, oh dude, talk about military leadership. So I'm like, alright, fuck it, I guess so. So I've been in the US Army for about 7 or so years now, and not to talk shit about the Army, it's a great organization, but leadership sucks sometimes. I've had great NCOs, bad NCOs, and NCOs that just don't give a shit. Me, I'm kind of in between because I was once a corporal. I know that doesn't matter because corporals suck. But you know, you get what you get out of it. So in the military, you have leadership. You'll have the ones that are like, oh, my first name is Sergeant. Then you'll have some that'll just want to call you by your name. Don't go to parade rest or other cool shit. You know, make you go on forced rucks like I'm doing right now, even though this is on my own accord. But, you know, Army's not that bad. But if you ever join the reserves, though, just don't do it, because I'm in the reserves now, sadly, and it's like what people say, they're fucking citizen soldiers. They don't give a shit. My unit that I came from, that I'm in a new unit now, but the unit I was in, I shit you not, over 80% was PT failure, height and weight failure, and can't qualify with their designated weapons, which is complete bullshit in my opinion. Because to be a soldier, you should be able to shoot, you should at least be able to pass a push-up, sit-ups, and 2-mile run. And you know, I love eating fatty foods compared to the next person, but there's different ways to, you know, get around it. Just watch what you do. Try to stay fit. And I'm not fat shaming people because I'm a fat fuck myself, but you know, just try to at least stay decently fucking fit, you know what I mean? It's not that hard to do. But yeah, I don't really know how to fucking talk about the military that much. I could probably dedicate another video to it. If people have any questions or whatnot, and I could probably talk about it. But anyway, so here's the flirty story. So I went to the gas station the other day to pick up me and my wife some candy and some drinks or whatever. So, you know, I went to the store, picked up my snacks, went to the cash register, and the lady looks at me and she goes, I'm like, oh, can I get a can of dip too? She goes, oh no, I'm sorry, we're all at, you know, I can't sell it to you, blah, blah, blah. But like joking about it. So I hand her my ID and I'm like, but I'm 27 years old, look at my ID. She's like, okay, fine. Picks up the dip, puts it on the counter, and she goes, all right. You know, the little googly eyes and whatnot. She's like, all right, sweetie, well now that I gave you, you know, you can of dip, even though I'm not supposed to, you're gonna have to give me your number. And I kind of look at the counter. There's 2 drinks, 2 fucking snacks, some baby kid. I bought some shit for my kid, and a can of dip. And I kind of look at her. I'm like, man, no offense, thank you. That's very kind of you. And I kind of just like shrugged it off and laughed. But like, I didn't give her my number. But like, obviously, if you see somebody picking up more than one shit, you know, you got to think that person's with somebody. Who the fuck buys, as a man, who the fuck buys a Diet Coke and a Snickers bar, or sorry, 2 Snickers bars, 2 Diet Cokes, because I like the taste of it. My wife has to drink that because whatever. But it's just like, sorry lady, but how do you not know that like I'm not just buying these drinks and candies for myself? Like, by all means, cool that you want my number, but you know, one, we're during the quarantine right now, fucking coronavirus, the Rona. But I'm pretty sure this is the wrong time to be flirting with people. But you know, people gotta get some dick, so I guess people do some crazy shit for it. But yeah, no, this isn't the best video, and I'm working on making these new videos and whatnot. I'm trying to make this into like a weekly segment at least with one of my rucks, because I ruck about 3 or 4 times a week now. But if anybody actually watches these things and actually have any ideas of what I should talk about, anything like that, you have a question or a topic, let me know. I'll shout you out, I'll talk about it, I'll fucking do some research on it, and I'll miserably walk with my fat boy breath and talk about it, just for the entertainment of YouTube and the nation. So this is Walrus, and this is Ruck Thoughts. Hope you'd enjoyed.